Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. So what do we get here? A tough ring. Not that into that, to be honest. A Book of Sanity I take instantly. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the Wizened Hag, I guess. Who do we go for there? We will go with Synergun in front, as I've said. Marisco. We definitely need Bachelor in second, because he can attack in front as well. Can you still... I definitely need for him to do something in front, I guess. Sacrificial Stab could be okay. Or do we just go with the complete mark composition? Yeah. That's the smart thing. So Foliot, and then we are gonna go with Marisco here. Like so. These three can mark. And got good damage. Or should I take an Arbalist instead? Nah. I think this... Is this okay? No, I'm gonna take an Arbalist instead. Or do we... the Hag, it's a speed fight. You know what, we might not want to take a real healer. We might just want to go with this group, because they can take care of themselves for some part, at least. Like so. No, not her. James. There we go. Like this. But here I definitely need to upgrade some stuff for that to work. I'm not sure about that group, but the damage should be good. Let's get the group up here. We do need this first. Okay, I need 5 more deeds. Let's see if we can switch some portraits maybe. Like so.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Actually missed her. There we go. Okay. And in we go right there as well. Okay, we've got collect bounty, which is not going to help us against the boss actually, but up until her, it's going to be useful. Finish him is still decent. Not sure I need anything else here. Okay, definitely want those. So he's in third right now, which means Blackjack won't help him. In that case, we probably want Cry Havoc. Maybe? I'm worried about if we can kill her fast enough, because this is a fight of speed. We should be able to, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, we've got all the upgrades. Can I upgrade this further? Okay, I need more crests for that, actually. Okay. And now things are becoming a lot more expensive, but I still like this, and we're gonna go for that. And I'm just gonna try and prepare as much as possible here. Let's go for accuracy and crit on him, I think, and dismiss. As I said, I'm just trying to go for damage here. I'm really considering using Junia's head on her to increase her buff chance. And Darkest Dungeon access stopped working. The game crashed. So let's restart that, I guess. Just need for it to finish. Apparently it's... I don't know, I think it's synchronizing. You still have to allow that moderated message, by the way, so that Cubone can actually say what he wants to say. I doubt it, James. It's gonna save everything. And back up we go. So since nobody feels the need to do that, let me do that real quick. I have nothing to do right now. You guys were too slow. Ruin has come to our family. Yeah, we're on week 18. We're still in there. And this, and now we're back.
I was lord of this place.
Did he
Before the
save
crows and
me?
rats made it their domain.
Yeah, they're all rank 2. Okay, good. Oh, crap, Cubone. That sounds pretty bad, so... yeah. So you tried the Hag on Champ, and it's the very last room, of course. Yep, as you do. And then wolves at the door show up because you had to abandon them halfway through. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is rough. That is very rough. Oh, wolves for the second time. You didn't beat them the first time? I mean, it's not guaranteed. It's not necessarily happening, of course, always. That's not an easy event to just do. Maybe I shouldn't put this mess's head on him, but on him instead. I think we're gonna increase her. Yeah, let's go with this mess's head on him. You want probably still the heavy boots, and then maybe a warrior's cap. You will take a warrior's cap, and you will... I really don't know what to give him here right now. Maybe increased bleed chance. Do we have? Yeah, we have the bleed amulet. Decreases dodge, but against the hag, if we can bleed her more, that's gonna be useful. Even if it's only a bleed for 1 damage. Oh boy, yeah. That's a shame, Cubone. Ah, losing an entire party to wolves at the door. Oh boy. Ugh. So I didn't actually use the best tank for that event as well. Apparently you're supposed to use a man-at-arms if you have one, because he can guard. Yeah, we're gonna go here, of course. I didn't know that when I did it, so I used the leper and it worked out, luckily. But yeah, wolves at the door is so mean. So the hag, I'm worried. I hope this won't be another dungeon where I have to go very, very far. I'm gonna go with all the food because we don't have a real healer. And I don't like that. We are going into the wheel, which means blight is a thing. Let's also take care of that. And then a bunch of torches. Okay.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Yeah, I can see that, Cubone. There's actually a lot of people, as far as I know. Oh no.
In the wild
1, 2, 3,
here.
4. 1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
a
5. Okay,
form
she's
of
back there.
wretched, malevolent.
Good, we actually know where she is. There's a lot of people, to finish that thought, that do just... If they don't want to deal with wolves at the door, they just run in a party of level 1s or 0s and just make it go away for now until they are prepared. But... I can see why you won't or don't want to do that. I agree with that.
A faint hope blossoms.
It's not saying that I won't do that on the save file if it comes to that, and I'm not prepared, but we'll see. But yeah, this is... Oof, that's rough. Yeah, I went in with a leper cubone, which worked out fairly okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the effect.
Ah, okay, I didn't actually want to do that, in case you were wondering. I also should just do this. This is a stumbling scratch, though, so it's okay. I have the tendency to just click in the middle here, I think, and that's why he attacked the corpse, because that's what apparently happened there. Yeah, let's just kill him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Aww. Well, it's enough for me to use that. Okay, we've got our first real fight. Probably just want to focus on the ones in the back, don't we? Let's just target whistle one of them, because of the buff that's gonna give her. And then we're gonna... Nope. Well, at least we stunned him. That's better than nothing. We're gonna Iron Swan. Well, okay. That takes care of that marked guy. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh god, that's even worse. He was on 6 health with only a Vestal left. Oh boy. That is insult to injury, basically. Nice crit. That takes care of some issues. Good. Wow. Okay. I like the game tonight, but it's gonna turn around on us. I'm sure about that. It's not gonna be nice forever. Could you? Thank you. Good dodge there. Let's stun this one. Don't really want to take more random arts if we can avoid it. Yeah, James, it better turn around on me. I know. That's what you're here for. Let's hit the one in the back. I'm not too worried about the one in the front dying. Well, maybe I should be. He's bleeding, so he gets another attack. Let's blind fire. Maybe we... Yeah, we hit the one on the front. That's okay. She maybe would have gone first. We can't quite know. Although now she is going next. But maybe this one would have still been earlier. It's okay. And I'm going to take the minimal heal for 2 here. Because she can't hit back there, and he's going to move forwards anyway. So why attack a corpse? It's not necessary. Gonna keep healing here. Just keep him up high. There we go. That's more what I would like to think, Synagogue. We see good RNG now because we don't need it for the boss itself. Or herself. More deeds is very nice. I do like this a lot. We're also, I mean, we're prepared pretty well for this boss. We've got some upgrades, we've got some skill upgrades as well. Oh, could you just not? This is so bad, and rabies is worse. I mean, the plus damage is nice, but the minus accuracy is horrible. Now the focus ring on him would be awesome. This is so bad. Which one did this? Yeah, Cetiomania. He's obsessed with food. You're a good person. Let's just walk past that. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Okay. We've got a room battle there.
Nature herself. A victim to the
And I think I'm gonna do my best to not forget about the dog treats this time around. Okay, get rid of the journal page. And we could potentially use a dog treat right now, and I might be inclined to do that. Yeah, let's just do it. 90% chance for almost the kill. With the bleed, at least his time is very limited. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, he's dead next turn. I don't need to Iron Swan or anything, and we dodged, so he did nothing. That's ideal. Let's mark this one. So what I'm hoping for is that Psynogoon is actually gonna be thrown into the pot, as mean as that might be. So sorry, Psynogoon. But all the other ones do work together with marked. So all I need there is focused damage on her once somebody's in the pot. That's at least the idea there. The problem is his attack can't reach the one in the back. So we'll see how that'll turn out. Might actually be better if the bounty hunter gets thrown into the pot. But we'll see. I think she can target anyone with that. I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up or anything. Good crit. Oh, more deets. Even more deets. Yeah, we probably can afford to get rid of this now. Take this. Eat the food. Okay, eat one of the foods. And then get a scout. Get a secret room. Oh, this is so good. Let's get rid of the bandages. Okay. I don't need to use... What's her 80? It's good enough. Don't need to use a torch right now because I'm going to camp next. Because we're going to try and go for some buffs. Right before the boss. And we're back to the nice zombie cow milk. Zombie cow milk sauce. That sounds really unappetizing, James.
Together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
And what's that quote, Cubone? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. It's about potatoes. It's Lord of the Rings. It's Sam, isn't it? If I remember correctly. So, the thing about this fight is you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You need to smooth things around a bit. Okay, now unfortunately we can't go for her speed buff, but I wanted to prevent the nighttime ambush. Okay.
As the light gains
And
purchase,
in we go.
spirits are lifted.
Well,
Purpose is
let's
made
see if I can
clear.
make it there without any Kyria interactions. Apparently we can. Potatoes. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, in we go.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering
Okay,
testament
we
to
are
Hog's
just
corruption.
starting things with a target whistle here. Get the mark going right away. And as long as she's out here, let's just... I don't know. She's only got 80 hit points. That's the big thing here. We might be able to just crit her before anything happens, or just kill her, basically. So the hag usually isn't that bad. Okay, she throws in the bounty hunter, which is actually the best scenario, as I've said. Everybody will still be able to attack. And, yep, she's already almost dead, so I was once again worried for nothing. Meat tenderizer, who cares? You do you. And, James, you're a letdown. You didn't kill her. Seasoned to perfection. See? Apparently it tastes nasty, so you need to be seasoned. Yeah, I'm working on it. Relax, I didn't even use my dog treat once again, but we also didn't need it.
Spores she spawned.
And not even death's door. And 2 trinkets, both of which well, we can take one for
Triumphant
now.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Don't really need either of those. Let's just get rid of this and take them both for now. There we go. That was a boss. That was kind of underwhelming. I think I'm gonna go for more, and then we're gonna come back for the secret room in the end. Every time I glance over to chat, it gets worse. Now we're onto thick zombie cheese sauce. I mean, I'm all for chili cheese sauce, but your variation of that sounds not very tasty. So once we hit the next hunger tile, I'm gonna turn around, because we need to get back to here and be sure that we can get back to there. But I still have 8 food left, so we're still some ways off there. Don't start talking about food now, please. I'm hungry myself, but I should not eat anymore after the stream, so please don't talk about food. Which obviously now is gonna make James talk about food exclusively. Come on, minimal damage. You already performed today. That's what it's saying here, apparently. So what kind of burger are you making, Cubone? I hope a tasty one. I know I could have killed her, but it's okay, and I just wanted to get rid of the other ones. That Eldritch Pull is not that bad. Stressful Incantation. Yeah, I know, but all the places around me that sell kebab and gitna will be closed by the time I finish. So I can't, and I don't want to order any food. Nice, more deeds. Hey, this is so good. I mean, we also need a lot of crests, and we don't really have much in that department right now. But that's okay. No, James. 24-hour shops aren't actually that common in Germany. For the most part, you've got 24-hour... what's the word? You've got 24-hour gas stations. But shops that actually sell groceries or something like that usually close at, well, 12 at the latest. Some of them. But even that's already pretty late. The ones around me, unfortunately, close at 9 for the most part, except for one which is a little bit further away, which would be at... Oh boy, yeah, let's just kill this one.
Executed with impunity.
I lost my train of thought again. It's okay. Plastic cheese, so... Chabletten? With tomato sauce, okay. I usually go for burger sauce and maybe mustard.
Momentum. Push on to the task's end.
But beef burger sounds good. Sesame bun is also nothing to complain about. It's just the sauce that you put on a burger, James. I can't explain it better, literally. For example, what you can buy here in Germany is the sauce that's actually on the Big Mac from McDonald's, and it's sold as burger sauce. So that's basically what you can expect when you buy something like that.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Hey, you're the one that's eating pasta for breakfast, and you're saying that's gross? that one.
Be gone,
Nice.
fiend.
Well, you should probably talk about with Insert Coin about pasta for breakfast. I don't think he does that, but it would sound like him to do something like that. So, there you go. Enjoy your burger, Cubone. Of course I'm jealous. You've seen right through me, James. I'm just jealous of your superior food eating skills in the morning.
Can be felt, they can be beaten.
Cold pizza for breakfast is legitimate, but pasta still sounds weird.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
So no hunger so far, which is good. That's an Eldritch Altar. Our light situation is okay. Probably just kill one of them.
Back to the pit.
Okay, there we go. No, he eats everything for breakfast, James, and then he eats everything for lunch again. And don't forget about second breakfast.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I've never had an English breakfast. Insert coin. I really would like to. It's still weird that there's this thing called a breakfast sausage, which in Germany I think would just be a sausage. I still don't know what qualifies as a breakfast sausage and why it's different from a normal one. That's something I need to figure out at some point. I think I looked it up at some point, but I forgot what it said. So do we go for this, or do we just leave? Because we need to still get back up there. I think we might as well just try and get there. Ah, really? It could be worse, but still. I need to remember that I cannot touch these without bandages, I think. That was dumb of me. These are fine. Yeah, but what's a British sausage, James? Why would a... I mean, breakfast sausage is, I think, a British thing. But I don't know why... Okay, there's our hunger tile. What would constitute a breakfast sausage? It's weird. So I'm not gonna go over there. We are gonna go for the secret room right away, so that I can make sure that we actually reach it in time. I mean, Synagogue, we're not talking steak right now. We're talking sausage. If we've got the choice between steak and sausage, there's no real competition there. For the most part, at least. If it's a good steak, I was about to say if it's a well done steak, but that might be misunderstood because I don't want my steak well done, of course. I'm not a fan of British, but medium or medium well is what I usually go for. But we're not talking about steak. We are talking about sausage. And there's a lot of good sausage that you can get. So no hunger tile here. Licked up. Yes, we're talking sausage. I know. Out of context, that might sound weird. Hey, look at that. Who would have thought? So now the question is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. And we're gonna see if I can still make it to this, to those fights without running into another hunger tile. It's not necessarily gonna show up. It just might. So we'll see. Wait, really, James? You actually agree with something that I said? I think I need to screenshot that. I did not think that day would come. Could you just stop getting stressed, please? Thank you. So you've got all the... Okay, there's the hunger tile. So unfortunately, I can't really risk it. So we're gonna leave. You've got a Wurst Bazaar, so a sausage bazaar near you. Which is... Sounds very meaty. 12 deeds. That is awesome. And a Book of Sanity. And 2 rank 3 hits. So Psynogoon and James Typhoon. Which means both of you, unfortunately, are not going to see that much dungeon action. Then, okay, not a shop, the factory that's just gonna, I don't know, taste or smell nice? I don't know, do you... I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. You are where the sausage is made. Let's leave it at that. Stress is still manageable, I guess. For the most part, which means, yeah, we're looking okay. This is good. How much do they actually cost, the next ones? 32 and 35. Well, that's gonna be expensive. Let's... Because we're at a fairly decent position, I think we're gonna go with one furnace upgrade. Maybe a second one. To reduce the costs for everybody else later. Oh, what's it called again? Anosmia? Or something like that? Where you don't have a sense of smell? So you can't smell anything literally or figuratively? I was just jumping to that because I know of one person who actually has that. I need to get rid of disease. At least one. Who was that again? Was that Bachelor? No, he's got rabies. That's not too bad. Vipont was it, wasn't it? No, also not. Who was it? Oh, it was her. Exactly. With the runs. There we go. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.